My first question is kind of a fun one. What's one thing you think everyone should know about your hometown?
We have an amusement park called Adventureland there. So that's kind of cool. I don't know.
Is it even cool if you're from Altoona to go to Adventureland?
I mean, it was cool when I was in like 7th grade. But yes, I think it's very fun and very cool. And it kind of brings a lot of people there. So that's kind of exciting.
Let's get to the basketball part. Finish this sentence. My biggest basketball influence is...
Chloe Lamb.
Chloe Lamb. Is that current or all time?
It's pretty current, but I mean, like, for like a while before I even came here too. She's awesome, so...
Explain that part of it, like how closely you were paying attention to her.
I mean, she's a stud. Like, even like as like her first few years at South Dakota, she played so much, and she's just such a good player that like I feel like everyone kind of is like, man, like she's really good. I want to be like her.
When did USD actually enter the picture for you?
Freshman year of high school, I think, sophomore year, something like I'm really bad with time frames.
How quickly did you know, though, that, maybe that was a place you were going to seriously consider going to play your college ball?
After my visit here, I was really like, I loved it. I really did. And it wasn't like long after that I was like, I want to go here. Like, I kind of knew after that, but I was still like, gotta like, don't commit yet. Like, but then I was like, no, I'm just going to commit. Like, I really liked it.
I'm sure you were well aware of the group that you were going to be joining. And how has being around players like Chloe, like Liv, like Hannah helped you in this first year?
So much. I'm so grateful that I got the opportunity to be able to play with them. I think it helped me grow so much as a player, just getting to watch them. Like, Coach B has me like sit and like every drill, like I'll go to the end of the line sometimes, and just like before I do my reps, I'll watch them do theirs just to like see how to do it and see how they do it, to kind of get that visual before I go. And just like it helps so much to having like people that are so good and so much like older than me that have so much more experience that I can just kind of learn from.
Now, what is the best lesson that you've been able to take from them?
Probably that like everyone messes up, like even like Chloe, Liv, and Hannah, like they all mess up too, and that it's okay. But like they are always like, they'll redo it right away. They're like, after they mess up, they're not like, I'm gonna go to the end of the line and just like try again after everyone else. Like they're like, I'm redoing this rep. Or like you'll see them on the sideline before they get in again, like practicing it. And it kind of makes you want to do that too, where like the next time you mess up, even though you've never even done it before, you're like, no, like I'm gonna go again and like get it right. And you just like learn from everything that they do.
What's the one thing that you want to be able to say about yourself or your game by the end of your freshman season?
Maybe just to slow down a little bit. Like I feel like I'm always rushing everything, and like every single like aspect, like even on like defense and offense. And like we're really working on like all of the older girls are really good at, they're slow and they're like very like in control of everything they do, and that's why it works so well for them. And so just to slow down, even in like game pressure situations, to like be slow and in control and like have that all the time, not just like the moments where you're focusing on it.
Is this first season of college basketball living up to everything you dreamed about when you were working your way to this point?
I would say it's living up to more than what I even expected. Like I never thought that I would be like have like all of my best friends are on this team. I can like genuinely say like everyone on here, like I can have like a serious conversation with it, like bring any of my problems with like outside of basketball. And so it's like more than even like a basketball like way of like how it has influenced me, just like the people I met. Like it's just so awesome.